Welcome to Young Storytellers Storytime. I'm Pilar. Me and some other members of our team will be guiding you through our script writing process. At Young Storytellers, we provide a space where young people, like you, can write scripts about things they care about and then see their words come to life through performance. Over the course of these short videos, we'll be taking you through the steps of writing a 5-page screenplay. Throughout the process, you'll be invited to share your creative ideas with us, and maybe our actor friends will perform your story, or someone on our design team could make a poster based on your script. Now that you've heard a lot of me talking about what we do, let's hear from one of our Young Storytellers alumni, Eliana Pipes. She's all grown up now, but she wrote her first screenplay with us when she was 10 years old. Here's what she had to say about her experience.
Hey, fellow writers. When I did the Young Storytellers Script to Stage program in elementary school, I wasn't quite sure what to write about. I didn't think that people would be interested in what I had to say, but the Young Storytellers process made me feel nurtured and respected. I discovered that I was a young artist with a story to tell. I even went on to study writing in college, and now I write scripts all the time. But what I got out of the program goes much deeper than just writing. Young Storytellers helped me to own the power of my voice by helping me explore what I wanted to write about. I hope you get as much as I did out of writing your first screenplay, and more than anything, I hope you have fun.
As you can tell from listening to Eliana, it can be exciting and inspiring to write about things that you care about. Since we hope that you'll write about things that mean something to you, you're gonna spend some time identifying things that are important to you. Now it's time to learn more about what you'll be doing in these videos. Let's go to the Young Storytellers Imaginarium with my friends Vira and Curtis.
Hi, my name's Vira, and in each of these videos, we'll be walking you through a different step in the script writing process. In the Imaginarium, the space adapts to whatever we need for our creative process. Anything can happen here. If we need creative inspiration for an adventure, we could go to an amusement park. If we need to relax, we can go into nature. And if we need a break and a good laugh after coming up with tons of ideas, we can go to a show.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Today, we'll use the space to let you know what to expect in these videos. There are worksheets connected to every video that you can use to complete your work. You might have one of our workbooks or have printed out the worksheets from our website. Go to the Young Storytellers name worksheet. You can also grab a paper and a pencil, or you can even speak your creative ideas out loud. All of these options are okay, and you can be creative with anything. This is my friend Curtis. He's a professional writer, and he'll be one of the people helping us learn about the script writing process.
Hey there. There's a key difference between scripts and writing a story a different way, say like a book. Whereas books are meant to be read and the reader can imagine what happens, screenplays are a type of script for movies. Movies are performed by actors and watched, not read by the audience. That means you put in details that help people bring your words to life the way you imagine it. Screenplays have a lot of visual elements in them because they're meant to be watched on screen as movies. There are multiple steps to writing a movie, and you'll have to use creativity at each one. Let's practice creativity by coming up with our Young Storytellers name.
Great! We can get our brains warmed up to getting creative before we officially start writing.
A Young Storyteller's name is almost like a superhero name. It's a name that helps us take pride in who we are by celebrating a strength. It also helps us feel like we belong to the Young Storytellers community because we all have our own special names.
It reminds ourselves and others what we bring to the table, helps people remember us, and sounds super cool.
Exactly. When I came up with my name, I thought about all the things I am and like. For example, I'm funny, silly, creative, smart, cool, goofy, clumsy, and a smooth dancer. But my top 3 favorite descriptive words or phrases for myself are goofy, clumsy, and a smooth dancer.
Clumsy and a smooth dancer? Those sound like opposites.
Yeah, they sound like antonyms, or words with the opposite meaning. Like you and everyone, there are a lot of things that make up who I am.
That makes sense. So what does that have to do with our Young Storytellers name again?
Well, we're going to pick one of those words to pair with our names to create our special Young Storytellers name. Why don't you all take a moment to pause this video and make a list of some words or phrases you like to use to describe yourself. Feel free to use the Young Storytellers name worksheet, then circle your top 3 favorite words or phrases.
Okay. Done. I came up with fun, curious, small, and bubbly.
Nice. Now, try to find a word that starts with the same letter or same sound as your name. That's called alliteration. The occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning of adjacent or closely connected words. And it makes our name easier for people to remember.
I like the words fun and bubbly, but I'm having trouble coming up with a word that starts with the letter V, like Vira. V is a really hard letter.
Yeah, that's true. Let's look up one of our favorite words and try to find a synonym. A word with a similar meaning that starts with a V. A thesaurus can help us with that. Young Storytellers, if you need help coming up with a word that starts with the same letter as your name, feel free to grab a thesaurus and join us as we look up synonyms for our favorite words.
I'm looking up synonyms for fun and getting words like enjoyable, exciting, and amusing, but that's not really what I'm going for. Let me look up the synonyms for bubbly. Oh, vivacious. That starts with a V. Vivacious Vira. I like it.
Nice. And if you can't find a word that starts with the same letter or sound as your name, that's okay too. Your Young Storyteller's name doesn't have to start with the same sound if you don't want it to. The most important thing is that your name represents you. So take a moment now to select the descriptive word you want to use for your Young Storyteller's name. Say it out loud or write it on your worksheet.
Thanks, Curtis. Let's go back to Pilar to summarize all the things we accomplished today.
Thanks, Vira and Curtis. To wrap it up, today you learned what you'll be doing in these videos, what a screenplay is, and you created your own Young Storyteller's name, a name that represents part of who you are. Feel free to share your Young Storyteller's name with one person you see this week and help them come up with their own. You can use your Young Storyteller's name sheet to guide you if you need it. You know, sharing can help us connect with others, something that's really helpful right now. Well, that's about it for today. In our next video, we'll be learning about some of the key storytelling elements that make up a strong story. Thanks for joining us.